Stop number 20 on the Castrol GTX Cup Series for season 21, or season 31, excuse me. Brings us back to Talladega Super Speedway, the fourth and final restrictor plate race of the season. As we are here today for the running of the DieHard 500, as we're set for 29 laps of action on this 2.66 mile racetrack. The second of two visits to this racetrack here. Remember last time he was here, we saw Keith Batson win the Winston 500, and now we're going to look and see who pulls it off here today. On the pole for this race here is the number 3 car, Cole Deaver, the GM Goodwrench Chevrolet, winning the pole at 186 miles an hour. He's alongside car number 38. It's Laura Chung in the M&M's Ford. Second row is Gabby Conklin in car 71 and car number 5, Seth Cole, who won the season at Richmond. Third row has car 20, Joshua Osborne, the Home Depot Pontiac. And beside him will be number 4, it's William Brock in the Kodak Max Chevrolet. Brock's won twice this season so far. Going to row number 4, going to row number 4 is car number 7, Alexander Rowe, who almost won the Winston 500. The last race he was here. He's alongside Ryan Brommer in car number 19. Fifth row has car 33, Dana Bouchard, a former winner of this race here a few seasons back. He's flanked by car 22, Dylan Poteet, two-time winner of the season so far. Sixth row, Zach Winkle, car number 12, the Altel Dodge. He's alongside car number 55, that's Quentin Moore. Next row down has car number 29, Ryan Butcher. Pretty solid runner here this season. He's been pretty solid qualifying run for him. He's flanked by car 88, Keith Batson, in the Ford Quality Care Ford Credit Taurus. Keith is going for the Talladega sweep this season. We'll see if he does so or not. Next row down is car number 18. It's Nathan Orman in the Interstate Batteries Pontiac. He's won twice this season. He won at Rockingham and at Michigan. He's flanked by car number 97. That is Jesse Turner. Turner won his season at Martinsville. Next row down has car number 6, Ryan George, and number 31, that is the car of James Sykes. Ryan George won the last plate race on the tour. He won the Pepsi 400. Next row has the Daytona 500 winner, Jessica Shelton. She's also won 3 other times this season for a total of 4. She's flanked by car number 26, Trent Dunham, in the Crown Royal Ford. Next row has car number 2, Dylan Young. He's won 3 times this season so far. He won at Darlington, North Wilkesboro, and the last race we brought to him, the second Pocono race. He's flanked by Charles Sanford, car 24. Charles has won twice. He won at Texas and at Riverside. And by the way, Charles and Jess has 2 of our in-car cameras in today's race. Next row has number 28, Kat Benson in the Texaco Haviland Ford, and another Texaco Haviland car. It's Kyle Matthews, the number 42 Texaco Haviland Dodge, and he's got our 3rd in-car camera. So next row down has car number 43. That's Mike Becker, another former Talladega winner. He's flanked by car 16, John Andrews. Then it's number 25, James Henry, who almost pulled up a win at Pocono, the last race on the tour, but had to settle for 3rd in that race. But he's been running solid as of late. He's alongside number 21, Roberto Crown Jr. Next row, number 45. That is Christian Vargas, and number 32, Zachary Fitzwater, another one who almost won Pocono. He came within about a couple of feet of doing so, but he hopes to pull one off here today at Talladega. Next row down has Phil Parker, number 40, and number 10, Matt McIntyre. And it's number 48, Paul Minnick, and number 99, Levi McIntyre, no relation to Matt. Next row is number 44, Tito McCoy, and number 8, that is the car of Amanda Evans. And it's number 41, Wes McCoy, and number 1, Clint Buchanan. Starting shotgun is number 11, Cement Oscon, and number 15, Allison Rain. So that's your starting lineup for today's running of the DieHard 500 at Talladega. As the field of 40 cars are lined up here, as this is race number 20 on the season, we're down to 14 races remaining on this, or down to 13 races, I should say, remaining on the season. We shortened the season to 33 races instead of the usual 34. Because we decided to take New Hampshire off the schedule because I kind of wanted to.
Gentlemen, start your engine!
Command has been given to our engines as we get some racing here today. As the pace car leads the field off of pit road. We'll be back for the start of the race right after this. Through turns number 3 and 4 right now, we're about to get set for the start of the DieHard 500, the 20th race of the season. The Castrol GTX Cup Series for season 31. As they come off turn number 4 right now. Pace car will make its way on the pit road. And the field will be led by a Chevrolet and a Ford here. Cole Deaver, the pole sitter, at 186 miles an hour. We'll into the green flag. Start finish line will be right about here if this was Daytona, but again, the start finish line is at the exit of pit road here at Talladega. As they come to the start finish line, the green flag flies in. Buggity, buggity, buggity! Let's go racing, boys and girls. Speed climbing up here at Talladega Superspeedway here as they come up the second turn. 172 miles an hour off the second turn. And they're in fourth gear right now. Fanning out 3 wide as they come down the backstretch here. Joshua Osborne, car number 20, goes to the top spot now. As he'll take the lead here on lap number 1. And they're already, and here they come. They're already fanning out. Like I said, they're 3 wide on 4 wide in some cases right now as they come off the fourth turn. And look at the cars all strewn all over the track here. Ryan Butcher from 12 seconds at the third, and Jesse Turner's around in a crash. A crash on the very first lap. Charles Sanford is upside down, barrel rolling. And thanks to my stupid cursor, I missed it. Sanford's crashed. John Andrews has crashed. And see who else there? Roberto Crown Jr. is involved. Jesse Turner, number 97. Kyle Matthews, 42. His season from heck continues. Hood really damaged up on a Haviland Dodge. Let's see what happens there. Let's see what here. James Henry has crashed. Joshua Osborne one race back to the start-finish line. But, oh, a bad crash happened on the very first lap, coming to the end of the first lap at Talladega. And here they come to the start-finish line here. This is the end of the first lap here. Mike Becker went to the inside. And Turner trying to avoid getting into Keith Batson, gets into this high situation here. They were almost 5 wide there, I think, looked like here. Turner gets right into Mike Becker's car, sends Turner right into James Henry, then to Sanford, who gets into Matthews. Bad hit for Matthews, and there's where Charles gets upside down. Paul Minnick is around. There's where Roberto Crown Jr. and John Andrews got crashed in. There is Sanford upside down in the 24 car. Fitzwater, I don't know if he's going to hit him or not. Whew, that's close. Fitzwater just missed him. Levi McIntyre, 99, was also involved in the crash. And Sanford has slid a lot of... And there's he, as soon as the car hits the grass, it just turns over 3, 4 times, I think. Looking like 5 now for Sanford. Turned over about 6 more times. 6.5 looks like. Yep. And Sanford's car ends up on his roof. Oh my gosh. Real time. I don't think even Jeff Gordon had that bad of a crash anywhere in his NASCAR career. Well, 2 of our in-car cameras are involved in the crash here. Let's take a ride with Charles Samper first off, and fasten your seatbelts for this one, guys. Brother. And from Kyle Matthews' perspective. And Matthews' car almost turned over as well, too. And he has a horrible sight to see Charles Samper just over and over and over turning over, and as we mentioned, a bad crash, and on the very first lap of this race here. And of course it does get hairy on the first lap of Talladega anyway, but that crash here took out potentially 5 or 6 good cars out of this race. And potential winners, I should say, no less here with Matthews, Samper, McIntyre, and a couple of others. But lap number 4 here, we're under caution. Here, Joshua Osborne leads. We'll be back for the restart right after this. Pace car about to duck off on the pit road here, and let's try this again at Talladega here, as Joshua Osborne, the number 20 car, leads the way. In fact, the leaders had not taken the yellow flag, by the way, when the crash happened. So it's Joshua Osborne, who started this race in 5th position, leads this race here. Pole sitter was Cole Deaver, and he fell back to 10th position as the green flag flaps are back on the way. Cars out of the race. Dylan Young, Charles Samper, James Henry, Kyle Matthews, Jesse Turner, and John Andrews all in the race here. Dylan Young had a header failure. That knocked him out of the race here while we were under yellow. But it's Osborne leads. Ryan Butcher's now got in 2nd position. Here comes Butcher to the low side in number 29. Tries to go for the top spot, and he's got Zach Winkle, the 12 car, behind him. Winkle was one of those drivers in contention to win the Pepsi 400, and the winner of that Pepsi 400 is in fact right behind him, Ryan George, in car number 6. And here they come off turn number 4. And here comes Orman in number 18, who's been strong all season long so far. He's 3rd in the points coming into this race with 2 wins on the season. And he's got the pole sitter, Cole Deaver, behind him in number 3. And that lap by the leader, 177.847 miles per hour. As they come off turn number 2 now, Cole Deaver moves inside, but now Kat Batson in number 8 and number 28. She moves inside, but nope. Laura Chung decides to make it 3 wide. She's got Seth Cole shoving her in number 5. And now this is where it gets really hairy. 3 wide, several rows deep. As they come off the 4th turn here, and several cars are going to scramble. It's going to strewn out 4 wide here. Bill Parker, one of those included in that bunch right there in the 40 car. Oh, gosh. 4 wide into turn number 1. That's Vargas. Nope. That's not Vargas. Yeah, Matt McIntyre, Zachary Fitzwater, Alexander Rowe, and Cole Deaver. They're going to be 4 wide off turn number 2 here. And all this, this is guys, is over. And I mean, this is not playing. This is real here, guys. 195 miles an hour, and they're 4 wide here at Talladega. And look at the cars fanning out here as they come out the 33 degrees. They're banking on the front stretch here at about 18 degrees. They're banking on the tri-oval, and they're 4 wide again here. That's Mike Becker, Levi McIntyre, Trent Dunham, all this bunch right here to the inside lane. And Phil Parker leads his first lap of the race here with Christian Vargas in the 45 car goes to second place. It goes to the second place, and actually is going to take the lead now, number 45. And let's remember, Vargas started off the season with a 4th place run in the Daytona 500 this season, and he's been really good on the plate tracks. He actually, I think he also had a good run in the 400 as well too at Daytona. And Talladega has been known for surprises, and we may see one here today, possibly. Oh, they're close up there, number 4. That was Osborne and Minnick who almost got into each other. And there they go. Oh my God, they're 4 wide now for the lead. Wow! After that first lap crash, we have just an explosive start to this DieHard 500. And we are 10 laps in the books and 19 to go. And still plenty of racing left to go. It's not even over till it's over in this race. We've seen that many times before here at Talladega Super Speedway. Just slicing and dicing going on as you jump on board with Jessica Shelton, number 17. She was 15th the last time by. And for Jess, she said this is a race that she wants to win, not the Winston 500, but she wants to win the DieHard 500 here at Talladega. She does have one race that she wants to win off of her bucket list already this season. That was the Daytona 500. And she was happy to win that there this season. And Jess was clocked this time by in 3rd position, right there behind Paul Minnick and Dylan Poteet. Off turn number 2 they come here. Shelton down dives inside. Amanda Evans in the 8 car got to give a call to that team where they're up the 4th position in that number 8 machine. And Clint Buchanan in the 1 car up the 5th. And those 2 drivers have not had good seasons this season at all. And this would be a big morale boost for those 2 teams if they can pull off some good runs here today. And same also with the number 19 car, Ryan Brommer, the number 19 Dodge Yours Dodge out of Evernham Motorsports. And he's up in the top 10 now. Dear gosh, this is close. Paul Minnick led the last time by. Now here comes Shelton for the number 1 spot, and she's got it. And Clint Buchanan's going to dive inside of her, and Clint's got Allison Rain down the inside lane, and Allison's going to move down low, and Allison will take the lead, or tries to. Dips down, and she's got the lead. And bear in mind, this is a driver that was formerly known as Johnny Gardner, and back when she was Johnny Gardner, I don't think she's ever won at Talladega before, though. Now, has won Daytona before, and also the championship, but never a Talladega racer, so it'd be a first time. But now Kat Batson's going to snooker Allison, looks like, for the lead, and she does. Kat Batson, number 28, goes to the top spot now. But Alexander Rowan, car number 7, now goes to the top spot now, but nope, here comes Ryan Butcher. Butcher running this season also in Duracell Cup Series as well, too, in the 29 Goodwrench machine. And he's looking to have a solid finish here today. And any car that runs shows up here at Talladega, we've seen this before in the Castrol GTX Cup Series, but any car who shows up at Talladega can potentially win this race, and it's no different here today. Cole Deaver, car number 3, looking down low. And you notice the track he wants to win at as well, too. In the turn number 1, Laura Chung up the 4th position. Seth Cole, the boss man of the NNSCRA, goes to the lead. Coming to the low side goes number 3, Deaver. Nope, here comes Laura Chung in 38 to the inside. And I thought she had Zach Winkle behind her, but now here comes number 4, William Brock. Dives the inside. Joshua Osborne in there, the 20 car, and the 31 of James Sykes, a pair of orange cars on the low side. The 20 and the 31 cars, and you got another orange car at 32 of Zachary Fitzwater, who now got stuck in the middle of the racetrack here, and now is dropping spots as they come down the front stretch now. 15 down, 14 to go here at Talladega. you see the fastest lap of the race so far. Allison Rain at 100 at almost 197 miles an hour, 196.904 to be exact. And back top 4 lap speeds all over 196 here at this track. Matt McIntyre diving the inside, and talk about McIntyre's Levi McIntyre, who spun on during that first caution trying to avoid Charles Sanford's flipping car. He has battled back up to the top 10 now. McIntyre, this 99 car, and you know this is a track, and this, you know, it's another driver who wants to win here at Talladega. Of course, everybody in the series wants to win on this track. Cole Deaver led the last time by, but here comes Matt McIntyre, number 10 to the inside. McIntyre from the state of Arizona, giving his sponsor Valvoline a thrill here today. But inside comes another former DieHard 500 winner. That's Daniel Bouchard in number 33. And he's trying to get his first victory of the season. Believe it or not, there's several big names who's trying to get their first win of the season. Bouchard, a former Talladega winner as well, too. And 26, Trent Dunham is another former Talladega winner himself, too. He won the Winston 500 in season 8. Dunham and Bouchard kind of trying and give a call to another driver up there, Wes McCoy at number 41, up to 3rd position now in the Target Dodge. They've caught up to the back of Roberto Crown Jr., number 21. Let's see what happens off turn number 4. Dunham is behind him. And you got several cars there trying to see if trying to dodge away here. Oh boy. The middle lane gets held up by the 21 car. Batson inside, along with also the 6 car of Ryan George. Dunham escapes, as does Wes McCoy in the 41 car. Batson dives inside now. Dylan Poteet to follow. Poteet moves inside now, makes it 3 wide between him and Batson. Meantime, Trent Dunham goes to the lead in car 26. That's the 2007 Jamie McMurray car who's driving in this race here. They come off turn number 4, and Poteet now moves inside, and nope, here comes Cat Batson. Are they going to be 3 wide for the lead? Yes, they are. And not only that, but coming to the start finish line as they get ready for 10 laps to go. 19 down and 10 left in this race. Cat Batson has the lead, but here comes another woman, Jessica Shelton, to the top spot now, number 17. Cole Deaver behind her, and now Deaver looks inside, trying to block Christian Vargas in the 45 car. Ormond dives low side as well, too. And oh my gosh, what am I seeing? Am I seeing? Yep, they are 4 wide off turn number 4. And several cars way down the inside of the racetrack here. It looked like and some of them looked like they were going to come on the pit road. And again, they're still 4 wide in the turn number 1 now. That's between Parker, Quentin Moore, Keith Batson, and Dylan Poteet. Down the next section to turn number 3 now. Ryan Butcher goes inside and take the top spot. A pair of Goodwrench cars going for the lead now. The 29 and the 3. Seth Cole down inside. Here comes Seth off turn number 4. He's going to go inside for the top spot. And where did Gabby Conklin come from in the 71 car? Conklin got pushed up to the high side now by Laura Chung. And Seth Cole led that lap by just a couple of feet over Ryan Butcher. Down the backstretch she come here. Quentin Moore. 55 car dives inside. Nope. Here comes Osborne. We're going to make a 3 wide for second place, and he's got it, I think. And he does now got a beat on Seth Cole in car number 5. And now Zach Winkle dives to the inside lane here. He's got Alexander Rowe behind him. Whoop, Rowe just pushed him up the track 3 wide for second place. And you got Ryan Brommer behind him in the 19 car. Mike Becker's in there. 43 car of, 4 car, excuse me, of William Brock. Matt McIntyre's in there. 26 of Dunham. 22 of Poteet. Boy. And I see what I often say on the plate tracks here. Don't pencil in who you think wins this race here. That's why I often say this right there. You paid your money, now take your choice. Who do you think wins this race? Coming down for at the end of lap number 23. We're down to 6 laps to go. 195 miles an hour. These cars thunder into turn number 1 now. Dunham 4 wide for 3rd position. He's got his buddy Levi McIntyre behind him there. A pair of Ford Fusions now hooked up. James Sykes, number 31, dives inside lane now. And he's going to make a 4 wide into turn number 3. 3rd place for those two. For Sykes, and he's going to try to get Matt McIntyre for second at the same time. Dunham goes to the lead now. But can he hold it to the start-finish line? I don't think he will. Well, I stand corrected. Dunham does hold on to lead this lap, but now Kat Badson dives inside in number 28. She'll take the lead and brings Wes McCoy, Allison Rain, and Amanda Evans in this bunch now. Oh boy. Down the backstretch they come here. Allison Rain moves inside. That's for the number 2. That's for the number 2 position. That's 3 wide. And they come up to the back of Cement Oscon in the number 11 car now. Oscon 33rd at this point in this point in the race here, and try not to go a lap down. He lost a draft right on the restart, and that's what killed him at this point. And now they're 4 wide here. Allison Rain goes to the lead in number 15. 4 laps to go. Boy, what racing we're seeing here at Talladega. Typical excitement on this track here. You're back on board with Jessica Shelton, number 17. He's got the 45 of Ryan, Christian Vargas up ahead of her. And now Shelton looks for the lead. And now gets pushed up the track by Nathan Orman in number 18. And Orman thunders on the inside of the racetrack here. And is he going to lead this lap? No, he does not. Christian Vargas does. And Orman's got the 18 of, has got the 3 car of Cole Bieber to the inside. And Bieber goes for the lead, and he's got it. Phil Parker dives inside. 3 wide between he, Shelton, and Vargas. And now they're going to be 4 wide through this portion of the track here. Ryan Butcher goes to the top spot, and here comes Phil Parker, Wes McCoy, or Tito McCoy, I should say, in the 44 car up there. But Laura Chung goes way down the low side. Clint Buchanan's up there too. Can he pull off an upset? 2 laps to go. Ooh, they're getting a bit cozy through that first and second corners here. 4 wide, 3 rows deep. God, there's no way. There is no way to get back to the checker flag like this! Through the third and fourth turns, it'll be the white flag this time by Ryan Butcher, looking for his first ever win in the series. Laura Chung's also looking for her first ever win. And they're wrecking at this point of the track here. Here comes Quentin Moore down the low side. This will be the white and yellow flags. I think Ryan Butcher's going to get his first win. Yes, he is. Oh, nope. The pace car... No, pace car lights are not even on. Pace car lights are not even on. They're going to race back to their checkers. Here comes Quentin Moore has the lead. Here comes Osborne, number 20 to the low side. Second place, Shelton, up the middle of the track. I thought she was going to go low there to help Osborne, but it's not going to happen. Here they come up turn number 4 here. Cat Batson dives to the inside lane. And here's the winner of the race. Right here, they come to the start-finish line. And I called it a lap too soon, but the checker flag falls for Quentin Moore. He wins the DieHard 500. Oh my gosh, let's take a look back at that again here. I mean, they came off turn number 4, and I thought that caution flag was going to end the race right here. Mike Becker, actually, I think he pushes up into Daniel Bouchard and Tito McCoy, looks like. I see Becker goes way down the inside here as Bouchard and McCoy already spins at this point, and Becker's car crashes right into the end of the pit wall. I don't know how they did not bring a yellow flag there. I really don't know how it didn't. The red flags, you saw the flagman with the red flag out on pit road. And so Becker and Tito McCoy and the 33 of Daniel Bouchard, they all get through no problem here. Now here's the race to the win. And like I said, I thought the yellow flag was going to fly, and Ryan Butcher got the win in this race because obviously they all spin, yellow flag flies, and along with the white flag, and the race is over, right? Well, the caution flag lights was not on, so they raced back to the start-finish line. And Quentin Moore took the lead coming off through turns number 1 and 2. Looked like then it's going to be Osborne maybe having a shot at winning this race there. And I think had Shelton gone with Osborne, he might have had a shot at it. Those two might have had a shot at it, but they came off turn number 4. And they went down way down the inside. Cat Batson went inside of Osborne for the top spot. And that basically is what won it for Quentin Moore, as Quentin Moore gets his first victory of the season, the 11th different winner in the Castrol GTX Cup Series. Unbelievable. So the always exciting DieHard 500 is history. Quentin Moore gets his first Talladega victory and his first victory of the season. Cat Batson finishes 2nd. Joshua Osborne 3rd. Zachary Fitzwater 4th. 5th will go to Zach Winkle. Allison Rain 6th. Jessica Shelton 7th. 8th will go to Ryan Butcher. 9th, Levi McIntyre. Nathan Orman finishes 10th. Then Laura Chung, Matt McIntyre, Christian Vargas, Trent Dunham 14th. 15th, Phil Parker. Paul Minnick, Wes McCoy, Cole Deaver, Clint Buchanan, Amanda Evans, the top 20. Then Alexander Rowe, James Sykes, Ryan Brommer, Dylan Poteet, Seth Cole, William Brock, Gabby Conklin, Keith Batson, Ryan George, and Dana Bouchard, the top 30. Then Mike Becker and Tito McCoy, the last two finishers. They finished last on the lead lap, 31st and 32nd. Samant Oscon and Roberto Crown Jr. was the only two cars that finished not on the lead lap, a lap down, 33rd and 34th. And again, your cars out of the race, Dylan Young, Charles Sanford, James Henry, Kyle Matthews, Jesse Turner, and John Andrews. And for drivers like Dylan Young, that's gonna hurt him in the points, and same with Charles Sanford as well too. Average speed 150.091 miles per hour. One caution flag slowed this race down. I thought it was going to have a second one on the last lap of the race. I thought would have been fitting. We had a caution on the first lap and a caution on the last lap. That would have been crazy. But anyway, take nothing away from Quentin Moore. He gets his first victory of the season. As he becomes the 11th different winner of the season. And if you like what you see here, be sure to subscribe to the NNSCRA Sports Gaming channel. We got everything on this channel. We got NR races. We got gaming videos. We got NR online videos. Whatever the president of the NNSCRA Seth Cole desires to have for his channel, be sure to check out Seth's Duracell Cup Series, the main series on his channel. And if you want in on his future seasons, then please get with Seth and he will get you going. And also be sure to check out our other two channels that does NNSCRA offline. Those channels being X867530985AX. That's Dylan Young's channel, the man who does the NNSCRA Spectrum Mobile Cup Series. And also be sure to check out the channel that does the NNSCRA Marvel Studios Cup Series. That's ThrashManiac99. That's Levi McIntyre's channel. So subscribe to his stuff. So subscribe to both channels for some cool stuff. Again, that's ThrashManiac99 and X867530985AX. And also subscribe to this channel here you're watching here right now for some cool stuff if you like our stuff, if you like the stuff that we show here too. So that will do it here today at Talladega Super Speedway. Congratulations once again to Quentin Moore, the winner of the DieHard 500. For now, this is James Qualls of the production of the NNSCRA, celebrating 10 years of offline racing at its best. We will see you at Indianapolis for the Brickyard 400.